Today we continue with function. Today's topic is composite function. In composite function, we let the object go through the function 2 times, or we let the object go through 2 functions. Now let's look at this function f. Function f maps x to 2x plus 1. Now we are going to let this object x go through the function 2 times. Now the object x go through the function f. So x is mapped to 2x plus 1. So we have 2x plus 1. Now we are going to let this image go through the function f again. Now you see this 2x plus 1, for the second time it goes through the function, it is now the object. So this 2x plus 1 is going to go through function f. And now look at x here. X is the object. You see, the object go through the function and we get 2x plus 1. But now the object is not x. The object is 2x plus 1. So we have 2 times 2x plus 1. That's the object, plus 1. And we get 4x plus 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1, 3. So this 2x plus 1 goes through the function f again, and we get 4x plus 3. The x going through function 2 times can be also written as the x goes through function ff, or, and we get the image 4x plus 3. This is how we get the image for the composite function using mathematical notation. So we or ff x. Now fx, okay, x goes through the function of f, and the image is 2x plus 1. So we have 2x plus 1 here. And then this 2x plus 1 go through this function. This function is again 2x plus 1, but then the object now is 2x plus 1. And we get 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1, 3. Let's look at another one. Here, function f maps x to x plus 1. Function g maps x to x squared. Now here, we want to let object x goes through 2 functions, function f and function g. Right, object x goes through function f, and the image is x plus 1. And then this x plus 1 will go through function g. Now let's look at function g. Function g is x is mapped to x squared. Now the object is not x. The object is x plus 1. So what we have here is x plus 1 squared. So the image here is going to be x plus 1 squared, or x squared plus 2x plus 1. So here we say that x goes through the function f, and then g, we get the image x squared plus 2x plus 1. But then let's look at this one again. You see f go through function f, and here what we get is fx. Okay, x goes through function f and we get fx. And then this whole fx will go through function g, and here what we get is g fx. This fx go through the function of g. So in the math notation, what we get here is actually gf maps x to this one, x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now there's something very important that you need to note. See, x go through f first, then only that g. But then here, after going through f, we get fx. After going through g, what we get is gf. So when you see gf, what actually happened is that object x go through f first, then only g. So don't be mistaken. Don't think that x go through g, then f. No, that's not the case. So in mathematical notation, that's how we do it. We say gf x, this one equal, right, what is fx? Fx is x plus 1. And this x plus 1 will go through function g. For function g, it will map the object to object squared. So here we have x plus 1 squared. That's the image. Or we can say that it is x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now this time, we will let object x go through function g first, then only function f. So we have x going through function g first. And function g maps x to x squared. So x becomes x squared. And then this x squared will go through function f. Note that now the object is x squared. For the second time, for the second function, the object is x squared. So instead of x becomes x plus 1, the object now here is x squared. So it's going to become x squared plus 1. So here it is x squared plus 1. So we say that x goes through the composite function and the image is x squared plus 1. Now look at this again carefully. X goes through function g, and here what we have is gx. And then this gx goes through function f, and what we get here is f gx. You see? Or f gx. Usually we write it this way. Now note that we go through function g first, then only f. But here, it is f first, then only g. So the notation here is actually fg maps x to x squared plus 1. Object x will go through function g, then only f. This way. In mathematics, to find a composite function, again, let me remind you, for this one, object x will go through function g first, then only f. Now, what is gx? X squared. And then for function f, we map x to x plus 1. So here it becomes, here it is not x, it is x squared. So it becomes x squared plus 1. That's how we do it. So this object x goes through function f, and we get fx. And then this fx goes through function g, and we get gfx. For composite function gfx, here x goes through function f first, and then function g. In this case, object x goes through function g, and we get gx. And then this gx goes through function f, and we get fgx. For composite function fgx, here x goes through function g first, then goes through function f.